So basically, first of all, we are so happy and thankful to God the Almighty that He allowed the opening of the churches up to 1/3 of its capacity. But 1/3 of the capacity is conditional upon social distancing. So obviously, we cannot have 1/3 of the church's capacity here, yet maintaining social distancing. To maintain social distancing, the number drops from 30% actually to 10% of the capacity of the church. And our church here accommodates, in normal circumstances, about 500 people, and that's what we are licensed for or allowed for by the fire department. Then we will accommodate about 50 people at the church's nave. So we'll open the registration for 50 people to register based on the new regulations of the province of Ontario. That being said, the schedule of the liturgies will change, but it will take place starting this coming Saturday. So if you have registered for any liturgy tomorrow, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday, you don't have to make any changes. We still have 3 liturgies every day, and if you have registered for any of those liturgies, you still can attend unless you willingly want to move your registration to after Saturday to have more suitable time for your schedule. Of course, you're allowed to do that. Simply delete your booking and book another liturgy after this coming Saturday, because you can't have 2 bookings. If you don't cancel this booking, you will never be able to attend any other liturgies for now, at least for another 2 weeks from Saturday. If your booking is taking place after Friday, so starting Saturday, June 13th, you should, and actually you have to, otherwise you might actually lose your booking altogether. You have to go and check, and you can start to do that tomorrow morning. You can go and check and see whether or not the liturgy that you registered yourself for is still valid, because some liturgies will stay and some liturgies will be canceled. How would you know? There will be a schedule that you can check on the website, or even easier, on the same registration form. If you find that the liturgy that you registered for has only 4 people as the maximum number of people, you know that this liturgy will be obsolete and it will be canceled, be deleted. But if you find that the number allowed is 50, you know that this liturgy is the new schedule. So how do you know the old schedule from the new schedule? Just the number of attendees. If you find it 4 people only, you know it's an obsolete liturgy. If you find 50, you know that this liturgy is there to stay for another 2 weeks, because the new schedule will be valid only for 2 weeks, then they will make another change, God willing, after that. Will be a lot of liturgies based on 50 people at a time, excluding the deacons and excluding the priest. We will have approximately room for 1,300 people to be able to pray the liturgy and take communion within only 2 weeks, because we are praying 2 liturgies 4 days a week and 1 liturgy 3 days a week. So we have many liturgies to attend to, and there is plenty of room to find the liturgy that suits your work schedule and your family commitment and other things to register yourself at. God willing, we will have 2 liturgies every Wednesday and Friday. 1 liturgy from 5:30 to 7:30, another liturgy from 9 to 10:30. And also we will have 2 liturgies every Saturday and Sunday. 1 liturgy from 7 to 9, the second liturgy from 10 to 11:30. Then for Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we will have 1 liturgy from 9 to 11 a.m. So it's very like very flexible schedule, and I hope that everyone will find a schedule that's suitable for him or for her and his work schedule and his commitments. If for any reason you find that it's very, very difficult for you to pray a liturgy 5:30 in the morning or 9 o'clock for any reason, and you find it really, really difficult, please contact one of the priests and we'll try to accommodate your request. I know some people contacted me to have a very late liturgy after they finish work, like 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock. If we find demand for that liturgy, we'll pray it. After all, we're here to serve you. We have no problem praying as many liturgies, as many schedules as you want, because we're here for you. So if we find that there is a big demand for a late liturgy, like for example, if you find many people, yes, they work from home, but they can't wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, and they can't like come Saturday and Sunday for any reason because they have shift work or because of any reason, and the only opportunity for them is to come to a late liturgy after 5 o'clock, let's say a liturgy at 5 or 6 or 7, we will do it, no problem. We're at your service. We will just do this to make sure that the group of people who are struggling with this particular schedule are accommodated at least for the first 2 weeks, so everybody will have an opportunity to participate in the liturgy and to partake in the communion. So please check your schedule starting tomorrow morning, and hopefully everybody will be pleased with the new schedule and everybody will be happy. And don't forget, when you come to church, pray for the church, pray for the priests of the church, pray for all the servants who are working around the clock to make this happening. It's not a one-person effort. It's a group effort. It's a teamwork. There's tens of people working around the clock to make this happen, from computer stuff and cleaning and stuff, sanitization and stuff. Like we'll walk away now as priests just for some cleaning people to come and clean some parts of the church because it's in deep or in desperate need for cleaning. They will come in such a short notice. They'll come and do it. That's amazing, and we thank them for that, and we thank all of you, and God reward you all. And God be with all the servants who are really putting that effort to keep the church open and running. And thank you all for your prayers. Without your prayers, nothing will ever happen. God listens to our prayers, and we are so thankful to Him, Saint Mary, and Saint Joseph, and all the saints who pray constantly for us. And thank you for your service, your patience, your cooperation, and I cannot say thank you enough for all of you. God bless you all.